Hi, Evgenia. Thank you
Yeah,
for
hi.
speaking to India today. We've all seen, the entire country has seen the video that you have put on your social media handle of this one guy who mishandled one of the co-pilots on the flight from Delhi to Goa. If you could just give us a brief detail about what exactly transpired, as we've already seen, but yet a first-hand account from your side.
Yeah, okay. So I just want to clear first, I was not on that flight. Like
Okay.
I mentioned on my video on my Instagram page, I said that it was my team on that
Okay.
flight. So the thing is that everybody was very frustrated because they've been sitting there waiting for so long time.
Mhm.
And Indigo, sorry to say, but Indigo crew, what my team was telling me, I'm telling you their words because I was all the time on the phone with them. So they was not so helpful and not really nice to passengers. And of course, uh, passengers was very tired and hungry and everything. So they've been waiting since morning, and then, as I know, by 2 p.m. they entered the flight, airplane, and pilot, and of course, many people was asking like when we're gonna fly and all that questions, and then suddenly, after some time pilot came out and started to say to passengers that because of them because they asking too many questions and he have to come out and explain everything, they missed their uh, slot, and now they have to wait more. So that's why that guy got very angry at him and yeah, and punched him.
I mean, you obviously said that, as you again explaining that the pilot or the co-pilot was actually interacting with the passengers, trying to suggest that it was the fault on the end of the passengers because they were asking too many questions, is why their flying out turn was missed, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, yes. This is what he said. That's why that guy got very angry. That's why he started to attack him. But after that, like my team was saying, he was saying sorry many times. And also, they didn't give any water to passengers. They didn't give any food, you know. Actually, they supposed to, after, as I know, by law, after 4 or 6 hours delay, they supposed to give to passengers a hotel and food, or you know. So they was very angry. Everybody was so tired of this situation, and they was not so helpful. Like I said before, they didn't offer any drinks, no food, nothing. They supposed to give coupons also, as I know. I mean, at least in Europe they do like this. They didn't give them coupons. Also, the airport was, I think it was domestic airport, so it was not so many like restaurants there. So it was very small airport. So that's why uh, the guy was not a bad guy actually. Like I read the comments, many people speaking so bad about him, but of course it's very wrong of him to hit someone, especially pilot, of course. But at the same time, I can understand them. They were so tired, and then suddenly they hearing that it's their fault that they missed the slot and they have to wait longer. So crew was not so nice to passengers. This is also what I can
So you're
say.
suggesting that the guy particularly is not a bad person, it's just because of the situation he acted out of turn, which also he shouldn't have, but you're somewhere down
Of
the line
course,
suggesting that it was a situational hazard.
yeah, of course. I mean, um, maybe I don't know I don't know him, and I don't know what life situation he had. Maybe he had some important meeting or whatever is there, you know. So you can lose you can lose it in such a
So
situation.
somebody, your crew, what they passed on the message to you was that the airline particularly was absolutely not dealing with the passengers in the right manner, which they should have.
Yeah.
So that was the failure on their part.
Yeah. So if they could be more nice and helpful, and he could, make them feel better. They were already angry and tired, and instead of that, instead of supporting them and say some different stuff, he was blaming them, kind of. So that's why it was like I said, my team was saying that they was not really nice, the whole crew.
Evgenia,
So
because
it
you
was.
posted this video from your social media handle, it's also important to update you that the government particularly has also put out SOPs in place that now the airlines will have to give real-time updates, as well as the fact that they will have to ensure that there is proper coordination on their part. So that is some SOP that's now been re-ensured, which was already in place definitely, but because of the incident again being highlighted. Now, do you feel that this would ease the situation in days to come so that people do not really have to face such in the near future again?
I don't know. I cannot comment that. Every situation is individual. So I don't know.
You
I
also
can
feel
say.
personally that this situation could have been avoided, but
Yeah, I've similar situation happened to me, and I know that when a crew treating you nice, explaining you, please, you need to wait a little bit. We're also tired. Everybody is human in the end. Yeah. So then you feel more humble in that situations.
so are you
But when
suggesting
you
the
feel,
crew on board was rude? They were rude to the passengers?
I was, like I said, I was
I mean, what
not
the
there.
message has been passed on from your
But
team member.
my team was saying that they was not really nice and helpful. Yeah, this is what they say to me.
And even water
So
wasn't provided.
yeah, and even my sister was there. Even she was asking for food, and they didn't provide the food. And then when police came on the plane, only after that they started, because she was also trying to fight with them because they was all hungry. So then after that only they provided food.
I didn't get it. When the police came, there was another fight that happened, or some
No.
confusion?
Police came to take this guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
So only after then they provided the food. So it was long waiting. It was like, by that time it was already like 10 hours.
okay.
So
And they
people
were
was
inside the flight waiting
hungry.
for 2 hours?
Sorry, in the flight. She
Inside the
told
flight.
me they was on the flight from 10 to 6. Oh, from
In
2 to 6.
for 4 hours
From 2.
inside the aircraft.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. One last question, because you suggest that your crew also was inside. Was any of your important work delayed because of this entire delay? Is something like that a frequent problem?
Luckily, not.
Okay.
But I know that it could be. But luckily, it didn't happen. No, we didn't have important meeting yesterday. But um, it could be. It could be. We could have big problems if we would have some show going on, and my team would be late.
Okay. Lastly, as a person who's also a frequent flyer, I'm guessing, and because your team faced this, what would be your request to the aviation industry, particularly those operating these flights in the space?
Just be nice to passenger, be helpful, more, we're all humans, like I said. We all can understand situations. It's not the crew fault, yeah, but they can be more helpful and nicer to people. This is only what I can suggest.
Thank you so much, Evgenia, for speaking to India today. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.